What's the funniest interaction you've had with a police officer? I used to sneak into my college cafeteria at 2 a.m. to steal leftover pizza. One night, I walk in expecting it to be empty, and there's this cop sitting at a table drinking coffee and eating a donut like it's totally normal. Officer Jenkins just looks at me and goes, "You're either really brave or really stupid." I freeze like a deer in headlights thinking I'm about to get arrested. But then he stands up and says, "Let's see how good you really are at this." I'm confused until he points to the kitchen and goes, "You think you can sneak past me to get that pizza? Let's find out." This guy just turned my midnight snack run into some kind of weird game. He starts counting to 10 and tells me to run. I'm sprinting through the cafeteria like I'm in a spy movie, diving behind soda machines and crawling under tables. Jenkins is walking around pretending to look for me, but he's being super dramatic about it. He's checking the freezer going, where could she be? While I'm literally hiding behind a trash can 3 feet away. After like 10 minutes of this, he finds me crouched behind the salad bar. Instead of being mad, he starts laughing and slides a leftover donut across the counter. "Not bad, kid, but you knocked over a chair. Work on your stealth." I thought that was the end of it. Wrong. 2 weeks later, I find a sticky note on my dorm door that says, "Next time bring a friend, OJ." This man really just challenged me to up my game. So I convinced my roommate Lisa to come with me the next time. We show up at 2 a.m. and Jenkins is there again like he's been waiting. "Ah, you brought backup. This calls for level 2. He pulls out these fake handcuffs made from cafeteria straws and starts chasing us around the dining hall. Lisa is screaming and I'm dying laughing while we're running between tables. He arrests both of us and makes us sit in the corner for 5 minutes before letting us go with leftover cookies. This became a weekly thing. Jenkins would leave me notes with increasingly ridiculous challenges. Can you steal a banana without touching the floor? Mission Impossible style infiltration required. One time I showed up and he had set up cardboard boxes as obstacles. I'm army crawling through this makeshift obstacle course at 2 a.m. while a police officer times me with his phone. The man even gave me a scorecard. 8 out of 10, points deducted for giggling too loud. Another time he pretended to be asleep at his table and I had to sneak past him to get to the pizza. Except he kept snoring super loud and obviously fake. When I got close, he jumped up going, "Aha, gotcha," and scared me so bad I dropped an entire stack of plates. We both just stared at each other for a second before bursting out laughing. The sound echoed through the whole cafeteria. My favorite was when he left me a note saying, "Bring ramen, we're having a 3 a.m. cooking competition." I show up with instant noodles and this man has a whole portable camping stove set up. We're sitting in the dark cafeteria at 3 a.m. making ramen and he's telling me stories about weird calls he's responded to. Turns out he started doing these patrols because students kept breaking in anyway, and he figured it was safer if someone was around. Plus, he says while slurping noodles, "It gets pretty boring driving around campus all night." The last month before graduation, he really went all out. I walk into the cafeteria and there's crime scene tape everywhere. Jenkins pops out from behind the counter wearing sunglasses going, "Freeze! You've been caught red-handed in a donut heist." He had set up this whole fake crime scene with chalk outlines around donuts and everything. I had to solve the case by finding clues he left around the cafeteria. The final clue led me to a box with a graduation card and a police badge made out of cardboard that said, "Honorary Campus Food Thief." On graduation day, I'm walking across campus one last time and I see Jenkins by his patrol car. He gives me this little salute and tosses me one final donut. "Stay out of trouble, kid." Well, mostly.